This is just ShopCam. It is a quiet evening. It's Saturday night. And I'm looking at this Robbie Roto. I'm working on it. I'm replacing some sockets right now. I'm just I'm doing the two Astrocade sockets. I've already done those. The two Astrocade sockets on the game board. And right now I'm doing the three 40-pin sockets on the CPU board. Yeah, just some maintenance and cleaning the legs on chips. And I'm thinking about maybe putting some heat sinks on the addressing custom as well. Maybe. We'll discuss a few things over here too that I'm thinking and I've been looking at a bit. What are you doing? goodness. All right. Oh. Come on. So I have a Wizard of War board set. I actually bought it working because I just wanted to have a good working board set. And it's already helped me with this because I can swap around boards. And I've verified that both of the RAM boards are bad for Robbie Roto, and the pattern board is bad for Robbie Roto. And I believe, and I tested the Astrocade chips, and it looked like one of those was bad off of the Robbie Roto. So that I can't do anything about. I can use one of my good ones out of my Wizard of War to get it working 100%, but then this customer is going to have to source his own Astrocade chip. You know, I can't believe someone hasn't reverse engineered that and made a replacement. That baffles me. So this is going to be a fun repair. The CPU board works. That's good. The Robbie Roto CPU board is good. And that's it. And the ROM board that I redid, I'm about 95% sure that is good. There's only a handful of other ICs on that board, and I'm taking for granted that they're good. But they of course they may not be, but we'll see. So what I want to do now that I've recapped this board, I've recapped the Robbie Roto set. So I could take a good Astrocade chip out of my Wizard of War, put it in here, and I could use the two good RAM boards, the pattern board out of that, and just see if I can get Robbie Roto to come up. And I have to repair his pattern board. And I was looking at the pattern board, and it's full of CMOS chips. I mean, it's just full of them. More than half of it is CMOS. So I wrote down all of the chip numbers, and I downloaded data sheets for every one of them so that I can know what I'm looking at. You know, I need to know what they are. I need to know what to, you know, the pin outs of the chips and everything. And so I took some time earlier today and got on the internet and downloaded. It was about I'd say 12 data sheets maybe, different types of CMOS chips that are on that pattern board. Yeah, so pretty crazy. I'm going to have to buy in a selection of CMOS chips, at least stuff on these pattern boards. You know, I'm sure it's dirt cheap. So I will do that. I just want to get Robbie Roto up on the screen, you know, running, even if it's not the customer's RAM cards and whatnot. I'll fix those. That's not, you know, I went through a lot of trial and error on the last Robbie Roto with those RAM cards. I know what not to do now. And I did a little research on those 4027 RAM that are used in this system. It's not 4116s. They use 4027s. Watch out, Dewey. 4027s. I think it's exclusively. This is my Wizard of War board set. And yeah, 4027. And this one here, this board set that I bought, the Wizard of War board set, has ceramic RAM chips on both cards. And I've said it before, these ceramic RAM are like indestructible. They don't seem to die. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now is I am cutting off these bullet caps. I'm going to cut them right off in here. I'd rather not have caps on this than to have those stupid things. Okay. And I will cut them off of the other one. The other one's actually got different types of tantalums on there. They're not the... They're a different type. I'm still cutting them off. I still want them gone. Yeah, this one's got nice... This one's had one RAM replaced. Yeah. These RAM 4027s are a slow access time RAM. Very slow. I think they're 450 millisecond access time. Or, no, 450 microsecond. Nanosecond. 450 nanosecond access time. To whereas 4164s are like 50 nanoseconds or something, or no, they're 150 or 150, something like that. They're way faster. And or they're 100 nanosecond or something like that, standard. And then the 4116s are like 150 nanosecond standard. So the 4027s are just a really slow accessed RAM. And that's why you cannot use a 4164 with this. I think if something is designed for 4027s, which this system was designed for 4027s, I believe, you can't up the speed on that. I think you have a system that is designed for, say, a 150 nanosecond chip. You can go backwards, but you can't go upward. So you can put a 4027, say a Defender. You can put a 4027 in Defender, because Defender is actually engineered for that faster time. So you put a slower RAM in. I don't know. I lost myself. It's like the 4164s are too fast for this system. Yeah, so. Well, I'll start with another portion of the video for YouTube here. I'm going to put this all together, and I'm going to try to get Robbie Roto to come up using my good Wizard of War stuff. Alright, thanks for hanging with me, guys.